Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we delve into the significance of Iraqi Prime Minister Soudani's visit to the United States. This trip is far from a routine diplomatic engagement. It's a strategic move that could shape the future of Iraq's relationship with the US and its position on the global stage. As we speak, Prime Minister Soudani is in the US, visiting key locations including Washington, Michigan, and Texas. This is not just a courtesy call to the White House, it's a mission with profound implications for Iraq's economic and political reforms. The backdrop of this visit is complex and multifaceted. Iraq is at a crossroads, facing internal pressures from pro-Iranian factions and the daunting task of balancing diplomatic ties with the US. Soudani's journey to the US is a clear indication of Iraq's intent to forge a path that serves its national interests, which includes addressing the presence of US forces in Iraq, navigating sanctions, and strengthening bilateral relations. In Washington, Soudani is set to meet with President Biden to reaffirm the Strategic Framework Agreement and discuss the evolution of the military mission nearly 10 years after the formation of the global coalition to defeat ISIS. These talks are crucial as they will touch upon the sensitive issue of the US military presence in Iraq, a topic that has been a point of contention for years. The delegation accompanying Soudani includes key ministers and influential Iraqi businessmen, signaling that this visit is also about economic ties and opportunities. With meetings planned with American businesses and think tanks, Soudani is laying the groundwork for potential trade and investment that could bolster Iraq's economy. The visit also comes at a time when Iraq is implementing significant financial reforms. The Iraqi government has been focusing on sectors like agriculture, industry, investment, and energy, aiming to diversify its economy and reduce its reliance on oil revenues. These reforms are critical for Iraq's long-term stability and prosperity. As Soudani heads to Houston, the energy capital of the world, his agenda will likely include discussions with US energy companies. This is a pivotal moment for Iraq as it seeks to modernize its energy sector and achieve energy independence. The outcomes of these meetings could have lasting impacts on Iraq's energy policies and its role in the global energy market. But let's not overlook the internal dynamics at play. The Shia Coordination Framework, which includes political and militia groups with strong anti-American sentiments, is closely watching Soudani's moves. They view the US military as a threat and have been impacted by Treasury sanctions. The success of Soudani's negotiations in the US could lead to a timetable for the withdrawal of US combat forces from Iraq or a new framework for the US military's mission in the country. However, these agreements come with their own set of challenges and potential trade-offs. Easing sanctions on blacklisted banks could empower the very groups that oppose US interests, leading to increased political and military influence for these factions. Prime Minister Soudani's visit to the US is a strategic endeavor with far-reaching consequences. It's a balancing act of diplomacy, economic interests, and internal politics. As we continue to monitor this visit, one thing is clear: the decisions made and the agreements reached during this trip will not only shape Iraq's future but also its relationship with the US and its standing in the international community. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates on this developing story. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest insights on global politics and economics.